Hello everybody, today I'm going to be showing you something really weird. It's phenomena with the comments, and I don't know what's going on, and it was freaking me out. I think I figured it out now. I'm going to show you the comments first. Well, I'll show you the video first. As you can see, it is an anemone eating a fish. Pretty fascinating. You could just barely see it there. But there it is. Anyway, there you go. Sucks that shit in. Pretty cool. So, here's first comment. We'll introduce you to the comments. There are some exact copies of comments and replies here by different users. So yeah, and let's look at some examples of that. The fish could have stayed away, and it looks like he was very scared, but actually he was helpless because the anemone put a lot of skill points into attraction to settle on him for a feast by taking advantage of his attraction to be swallowed, and as far as it was clear to her that he couldn't escape. So this is clearly nonsensical gibberish, and I'm wondering, at first I thought it was just people that were bad at English. With these weird ethnic names. I mean, look at that. That's not English, right? So, and this is just, yeah, gibberish. But anyway, he hesitated and he was fascinated by its beauty. So absolutely, he didn't think that this is food or plant or structure to seek shelter, protection around. Otherwise, he wouldn't hesitate. So probably he understood an anemone want to capture him. In spite of it, he approached because he was fascinated by her beauty. It seems an anemone felt it for cause him to approach her and devour it. This is a real comment, I think. It's like a horror movie. You tell the fish not to go near, but it does anyway. Yeah, that's perfect English. Good enough anyway. And this is the bot here. On the contrary, you can see that he was fascinated. So, it looks like a masochistic fish sexual attraction to be swallowed by a giant female. It also seems anemone felt it for cause him to approach her by her beauty and devour it. And there's, as you can see, some fishy stuff here. Double spaces, commas. And I think this might be a real guy. I can't really tell B8 skills, but he does talk too much, so he might be a bot. Yes, the anemone put a lot of skill points into attraction. And actually, yeah, this is fishy. He's got the separated comma. He doesn't have punctuation. He's one of them. He's one of the bots. So yeah, that's what I think it is. I think it's bots, but it's pretty good. They're not doing a terrible job, and I think the best job is yet to be seen, where they were able to respond to my comment. But let's take a quick look at the rest. Also, their mobility skill is absolutely useless, so it must have been clear to her that the fish had no choice, although she has stayed seated. Incredible. Incredible, yeah. Annika right. It looks like the fish was very scared, although she have stayed seated. He was very afraid of it. She could being settled down on him for a feast by taking advantage of his attraction. Right. Didn't feel like that's what she wrote, but we mean the same thing though. And I didn't pay attention. I wrote exactly what you wrote. As you can see, they are copying each other, and which is quite bizarre. It's like a horror movie for me too. If I was with his passion and in this situation, you wouldn't be a fish interested in an anemone. In an anemone. That's a good one. You wouldn't be a fish interested in an anemone. That's weird. You are scared and tell yourself just not to go near, but you have no choice. Real comment. I guess anemone. It drank fish blood. I guess. Maybe this is where they got their bad English. What's up, you biology lovers? And this is one thing that I think is fishy, is that they're talking about the fact that they are copying each other. I wrote exactly what you wrote. That is weird. And yeah, a lot of these are real, I think. I can't tell. Obviously, some of them are have got to be fake, but this one's, that seems obviously pretty genuine. Damn nature, you scary. Okay. Anyway, just to finish this off, let's show the weirdest part, which is when they replied to me. I said, there's some exact copies of comments and replies here by different users. He says, you right, friend. but whoever posts a comment here also allows other to copy it and develop it. That sounds so well, like, introspective, right, to exactly what I said. That's actually a very good reply. And even if it's not perfect English, I said, it's you, what the heck. But anyway, that's the weird part. Of course I wrote it. I've treated it here according to your reaction. Whoever wants to copy and develop something from here, we're happy for. Look, I wrote it too. Immediately I felt it. And they all have like 2 likes and stuff. There's no way any human is fucking reading this shit and being like. I'm sorry. I mean, I like it now just because it's so weird. I'm sorry I waited and didn't write it right away. Anyway, you can see I explained it much deeper. Like different people. I like that. This is the best part. This is when he says, you write for whoever posts a comment. I said, it's you, what the heck? And he says, of course I wrote it as a different person. What the hell? Anyway, it says, anyway, you can see explain much deeper. No much deeper, you've raised another side. In the meantime, I updated what I wrote for my own response. And of course, he can agree that it's much deeper, so enough for you to read my comment to also understand everything he have written. And I just said, well, I'm just saying you're either a student group learning English or you're a single person with multiple accounts, which is just strange. Let's show one last fishy thing about this. I'm going to reply. Oh, that worked. Okay, but I did have a weird YouTube problem, probably unrelated. But as you can see, it's right aligning. And if I try and do something like this, and just put a period here, where did it go? It went up there. That's not right. I just pressed delete, and the W is removed. So that's not right either. So I'm just gonna cancel. But yeah, that is so weird. Let me try to reply to a couple. Right aligned. It's like if you reply to this freak, it's on the right. Maybe it's because of his language. Is that Hebrew or some shit? They read from right to left, right? Chaim. All right. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Tell me what you think this is. Oh, look at that. It's left aligned. But if you put that's it. YouTube is just screwing with me because it's whatever Hebrew script that is or whatever. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good one, guys. That's so weird.